much that cut has psychologically taken the edge off Victor Galindez, and he just ate another left hand by Ahumada. Ahumada's now fighting the fight he should have fought in the earlier rounds. He's got the champion in trouble. He knows it. He doesn't seem to be concentrating on the eye right now. He's trying to get a knockout punch across. That's what he's trying to do. And the cut seems to have stopped bleeding. At least it is not pouring blood at the moment. The blood is very visible over the eye, but it's not pouring blood. And it is not bothering Galindez. It is not getting into his eye. We're in round number 9. Galindez's punches, for some reason or other, are not as stinging as they were. He was stinging Ahumada with them before. He's throwing long punches now, and he's throwing heavy punches. He's not snapping his punches. Ahumada's fighting a different kind of a fight. That's the end of round number 9. Let's see how much they do, or what they might have to do with that eye. He's using a cotton swab, all trained. Galindez's world light heavyweight title here in Madison Square Garden. Galindez has slowed up somewhat ever since the cut. Ahumada down in the 3rd round, wobbled a few rounds later, been hurt a number of times in the bout. Seems fresh now. He's still taking the lead. He's still forcing the fight. He took a good left hand. He tried to get the right hand across. Ahumada did, but he didn't do it, and he took a good left hand. Ahumada, I know what he's trying to do. He's just trying to lay that glove on that eye. He's not trying to punch. He's just trying to lay it on there. Anything that might start it going again, anything that might make it a little easier for him to pick out the eye as a target. Galindez showing signs of just being a little bit tired. Heavy punches he's throwing now. Ahumada is staying out of range of them. Galindez is missing a lot of punches in the last couple of rounds, and that takes a lot of steam out of you. Jorge Ahumada in the blue trunks, trying to win the title, the world light heavyweight title. This is his 3rd chance. Can he pull it out? Right now, I've got him behind on points. Galindez getting a little tired. It's the 10th round. There's 5 more to go after this one. Nobody figured it would go this long. Everybody said one way or the other, this fight has to be a knockout. Most of the experts said it would be 6 or 7 rounds. It's round number 10. Galindez a little bit tired. He's cut over the left eye and is throwing his punches now with a lot less steam than it did earlier in the fight. And I would say that right now, condition is the thing that's going to tell in this fight. Ahumada in excellent physical condition. Ahumada's corner yelling for him to punch. Galindez is tired, no question about that. Still powerful, still dangerous, very dangerous, but tired. Ahumada has set the pace right from the beginning. Good left hook to the body at the end of round number 10. I would have to say that Ahumada took that one. Number 11 coming up. Both fighters are off their stools. Ahumada is over on the other side of the ring already. Here we go with round number 11. Jorge Ahumada in the blue trunks from Argentina, and the champion Victor Galindez, also from Argentina, trying to save his title here tonight, or defend his title. I have him ahead on points, but in the last 3 rounds, Ahumada has come on pretty strong. He's got 5 rounds, including this one, to do it. Right hand by Galindez, and he tried to set him up by holding him with the left hand. Right hand landed. Wasn't that powerful. But Galindez is coming on again now. Ahumada is not inside. Inside, he's in danger, but when he moves outside like that, Galindez just refuses to go after him. He wants Ahumada to come in. Come here, Jorge, so I can hit you. That's his attitude. Jorge is just a little too bright for that. Jorge digging in now, finding the mark. He lands most of his punches. In the long run, they're not as powerful as Galindez's punches, but in the long run, they will show, and they will take a toll on Mr. Victor Galindez, the champion. If only Jorge Ahumada would use that jab, now is the time to do it. Because Galindez has slowed up a little bit. He's more of a target now than he was earlier in the round, and he is set up for a jab. If only Jorge will use it. He's trying to hook with the left hand. Good right hand by Ahumada. Ahumada's doing a real good job now. He's really coming on. He's really doing a job, and Galindez, I think, is pretty tired at the moment. His legs are not moving the way they should. It's a real hard fight. It's a tough fight. And the eye is all right. Galindez's left eye is okay. Still shows signs of the cut, of course, but it is not bleeding. They did a real good job in the corner. We're in round number 11. And Ahumada's still coming on. If he's got enough left, if he can box and get his punches in and pinpoint his punches, stick and move and hit and get out of there, he can outbox in these next 4 rounds. He might very well win this fight. But that's what he's going to have to do, unless he finds enough daylight to land that bomb and put Galindez out. But Galindez is by no means, good right hand. And was that after the bell or not? I don't know. The other side of the ring before the round, before the bell, that is. And here we go, round number 12. Jorge Ahumada, who is coming on fast in his quest for the world light heavyweight title, and he's fighting the champion from his own country, Victor Galindez. It's been a tough fight. Galindez is tired. Ahumada is not a fresh daisy himself. But they're going to start winging now, and everything is going to be a home run punch. So keep your eye on it. Don't take your eyes off it. Ahumada's best bet right now is to stay out of trouble if he can. He can outbox him. He's got him tired. If he can outbox him, use that jab, stay away from trouble from the inside, he can pull the fight out. Right now, the fight has got to be very close. Galindez waiting for Ahumada to come in yet. He does come in, and Galindez is not as sharp as he was in the earlier rounds. Pretty good with that left hand there. A real good left hook to the side of the face. But the blows of Galindez do not seem to have the effect on Ahumada as they did earlier. Round 12. Inside, Galindez does not waste any power. He does not waste any strength. He covers up or he punches, and he doesn't punch unless he sees room to punch. Unless he sees some real estate that he can hit.
Primero vos, Galindez. Primero vos, vamos. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Galindez pulling it on again. He's a flurry of punches. Flurry of punches bothered Ahumada, but he's not in trouble. They just bothered him. He got a good left hook to the jaw by Galindez. A good one, and he got a right hand across. A real good left hook started it, and he got a right hand across also, and another right hand. And Ahumada is in trouble again. Jimmy Devlin breaks them open. Ahumada had him in trouble. There was no clinch. Ahumada still forcing the fight in spite of the fact he was hurt. He started with a left hand and then another right hand. There's another left. Ahumada has taken some pretty good punches in this round, the 12th round, and the round is almost over. A right hand and a left hand by Galindez. Galindez is just laying it on there now. Ahumada is not moving out of trouble. He's not moving out of the danger zone. The round is almost over. And the crowd is yelling, Jorge, so they're up. That's the end of the round, round 12. For Galindez in the white, and believe you me, this is now a very close fight, at least on my scorecard. Galindez came back strong in that last round, but Ahumada had dominated the action in the 3 or 4 rounds before that. It's got to be close if it keeps going the way it's going. Galindez, however, scored real good punches in that last round, and Ahumada is not moving out of the danger zone. He's staying in there where Galindez can reach him. And if he can reach you, he can hurt you. It's a big night for both of these young men. Ahumada wants the title. He's tried 3 times to get it. Galindez fighting for the first time in Madison Square Garden, the 2nd time in this country. He wants to keep his title. Ahumada has slowed up a step or 2, and that's the reason why he's getting hit with these blows. He was able to avoid them before the flurry in the last round, and now Galindez thinks he might be cut over the right eye. He rubbed his gloves over the right eye. I don't see any cut there. Shaking his head, he rubbed his hand over his glove, rather, over his right eye. And he looked at the glove for blood. There is none. All salam, Victor. Inside, Galindez scores very well. That's his fight, inside. Condition, as I said, is the whole story in this fight. And Galindez might be cut or about to be cut over that eye. It's very, very red. It's very red there, but I don't see any blood. But there's an area there where it's very red. And Ahumada lands a good right hand. And there is a little bit of a crack on, now I can see it, there is a crack on the right eye. Victor Galindez, so he is cut over both eyes. In the corner of the right eye, and on top of at the eyebrow of the left eye. Galindez knows he's in trouble physically. He knows his eyes might cost him his title, and every time he suspects that, he lurches out, and he fights animal style to keep his title. And he's got Ahumada in real bad trouble right now, and the round is almost over. It's Galindez pouring it on. The round is almost over. Galindez trying to score the knockdown before there's the bell. Jimmy Devlin jumps in, and he saves Ahumada from the knockout. There is no question about it. Galindez trying to save his title. The scoring had to be close up to that flurry. Ahumada, slow of foot right now. He's not moving enough. He's going to be in trouble because he's easy to hit at the moment. Ahumada is not out of the danger zone. He don't seem to get out of there. He doesn't seem to want to get out of there. Maybe his legs won't allow him to. This is round number 14. And Galindez's corner is waving to him to come on, finish him. Galindez, tired, and he knows it, and he's not throwing unnecessary punches at the moment. He's trying to pace himself as much as he can. He's cut over both eyes, neither one bleeding at the moment, however. He's landing good punches. They're not full steam punches, but they're good. They're in good spots. Uppercut and the left hand to the body. Ahumada trying to dance. His legs are not anything like they should be. He's got to go this round and one more round. His legs are very, very tired legs. And any kind of a potent shot right now, any kind of a good shot, I don't think the legs will be able to carry it. It's been a real tough fight. Both fighters took a lot of punishment. 2 minutes gone in round number 14. Victor Galindez pacing himself in the round. It's either fighter's round. Right hand to the side of the head by Galindez, a hard punch. Galindez picking his spots now. He didn't get hit with that. He rolled with it. He did not get hit with that right hand. He rolled with it. Left hook to the body, and Ahumada has slowed up. Slowed up plenty. Galindez fighting like a real champion. Picking his spots. Waiting for the right moment. He's tired. He knows he is. He knows he's cut over both eyes. He's not throwing unnecessary punches. He's not throwing caution to the wind. The right eye. A good right hand by Galindez. The right eye is bleeding again on Galindez. Good right hand. Ahumada looks at the referee for what I don't know. I think that Ahumada may not be as clear in his head as he should be. That's the end of round 14. Ahumada's hurt. There's no question about it. He started vacation. This is the 15th and final round. And everybody here at Madison Square Garden, they are all up on their feet. The last round for the World Light Heavyweight title. Victor Galindez in the white trunks and Jorge Ahumada in the blue. Will Galindez keep his title, or will Jorge Ahumada take it away? Less than 3 minutes from now, we'll know. Ahumada has not been cut. He's been down. He's been hurt. He's been rocked a number of times in the fight. He's very tired. Galindez has been cut over both eyes. He is also tired. He is fighting a smart fight in these last 2 rounds. This round also. So far. Like I said earlier, though, don't sell Ahumada short. He's a good fighter. Galindez is tired. A good punch might do the whole thing for Ahumada. It's still a fight. Galindez doesn't throw anything unless he sees an opening. There was the opening, a right hand. He caught him on the side of the head. The crowd here is yelling for Jorge Ahumada. The Argentinians in our audience yelling for Jorge Ahumada. They are not yelling for the champion. A little bit surprising to me. Jorge Ahumada is the favorite. With the Argentine fans, at least. Referee Jimmy Devlin did a real good job. It's a tough fight to work. 2 tough punchers like this. Ahumada's punches do not have the steam in them that he's going to need to pull this fight out, I'm afraid. 2 minutes gone in round number 15. 15 and final round for the World Light Heavyweight Championship. A good right hand by Galindez. It didn't show any effect right away, but it might good. It really hurt him. A good right hand by Galindez. There's an uppercut, and Ahumada's in trouble. That right hand that he threw didn't show any immediate effect, but it's showing it now. Ahumada is blinking. It had a delayed reaction. It was a good right hand. And he followed up with an uppercut. It didn't do Ahumada any good either. Galindez not wasting his punches. He's trying to get the big one across. The round is almost over. Galindez had to take this one. The round is almost over, and Galindez stalking Ahumada now. It will not be a knockout. There will be no knockout in this fight. There it is. That's the end of the round, the end of round 15, and the end of the bout. And we will have the decision in just a few moments. And there is the champion, Victor Galindez of Argentina, and he really showed that he was a champion. He fought a smart fight. There were a lot of people who said Victor Galindez is not a smart fighter. He is a brutal fighter. He is a fighter who can punch with either hand. He is not a boxer, but he is, most of all, not a smart fighter, which you can't tell me that after watching tonight's fight. In my book, Victor Galindez is a smart fighter. He showed that he was tonight. And Jorge Ahumada fought the best fight that was in him. It was one of his best fights. He was fighting a real tough opponent. There he is. That's Ahumada. There's somebody in the ring talking to him who doesn't belong in the ring. Somebody with a camera. And he's complaining or saying something about something to that man in the ring. Referee Jimmy Devlin right above us, finishing his scorecard. There's Ahumada. I think that he knows that he might not have won this fight. However, I shouldn't say that because the official scorecards are not in, but I kind of get that feeling looking into the eyes of Jorge Ahumada. And the announcer, Jack Bramy, is picking up the scorecards. We have an Argentine judge here tonight, Paul Amadeo, or Raul rather, it is Raul, R-A-U-L, Amadeo. He's a judge from Argentina, first time ever in the state of New York. The other judge is Bill Recht, he's from New York State, and the referee has been Jimmy Devlin. They will turn in their scorecards, and the winner will be announced very shortly. There's Ahumada. He's either hurt or something is bothering him, or he's complaining about something. There's the champion waving to his friends, but the crowd here at Madison Square Garden is still yelling, Jorge, Jorge, for Ahumada. Jack Bramy, the announcer, is over in the center of the ring now. He's waiting for the microphone to come down, and here is the official decision. And the power is not on.
May I have your attention, please?
Here we go. Now he's okay.
The winner of this contest on a unanimous decision and still light heavyweight champion of the world, Victor Galindez.
Victor Galindez is the winner and still light heavyweight champion of the world. And there he is being carried around the ring by his handlers and by some of his trainers. Jack Bramy lifts his hand. Jorge Ahumada walks over. Now he's posing with the champion. There he is, Jorge Ahumada on the right. He fought a great fight, really, truly great fight. He gave everything that was in him. There's the champion on the left. And as I said earlier, he proved that he was a champion tonight. Coming up next will be the world middleweight title bout. There is Galindez one more time. Victor Galindez, the winner, and he retains his world light heavyweight championship here at Madison Square Garden with a 15-round hard decision over Jorge Ahumada. And he is a very happy young man. His first fight in Madison Square Garden, his second fight in this country. He is now getting ready to leave the ring. And his countryman will come in next, Carlos Monzon. And a lot of people say that Carlos Monzon, inch for inch. There's Galindez going out of the ring. Ahumada is still in the center of the ring. He's thanking everybody, and he's clapping hands, denoting that good luck to Victor Galindez, and a very, very fine gesture. He's a real gentleman, Jorge Ahumada.